G'day, Tonia Reeves, Australia's psychic cowgirl, here in Sunday Creek on this lovely Thursday afternoon for those here in Australia, Eastern Standard Time, and Wednesday evening over in America. G'day, everyone. How's it going? Just thought I'd jump in and do a show today, and we've got the dozer in the background, so I thought that would be a different backdrop, and our solar panels. So you can just, if I move my head a bit, you can see, yeah, at the back anyway. They're what power our house. So, yeah, we've got a few panels there. So we're off the grid totally. And, yeah, you don't realise until you see the panels because basically we just run the house as you would normally. So I was hoping to get my horse today because it actually wasn't windy for a change. But, yeah, I had some readings this morning and I ran out of time to bring him in. So maybe next week. I'm pretty certain over the next couple of weeks I'll have a horse in the background who will be very entertaining. He's a pretty cool kind of dude. So, yeah, that's the plan. I'm finally, after 2 years, going to get my horse on the show. Yay! So I hope you're all having a good week. I can't believe that we're already into April. Oh, my God, where's the year gone? It's crazy. The momentum's really picked up. Been really busy over here, which has been awesome. And, as usual, I like to have a chat about a common thread that usually comes through in the readings since I've last been on the show, which is over the last week. And, yeah, the theme this week's been for those that have come for readings and even those that have just made contact has been stepping into your power to doing and following your soul purpose. So I trust there's a few of you here on the show today that need to hear this message as well because, hey, that's why I'm sharing it. So, yeah. So anyway, with a lot of the readings that I've done recently and I often pick up around people is it's not necessarily any hiccups in the road about stepping into, our soul purpose or what it is we really want to be doing. It's usually just one hindrance and that's ourselves. So it's allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone into what is unfamiliar territory and really look at backing yourself. So it's easier said than done. I will put my hand up for that. And it's certainly easier for some people more so than others. But it's a really important hurdle to overcome to enable you to step into doing what you choose to do, not what you have to do. So it can apply to all areas of life. It's basically our inner voice or inner critic that often steps up and is that, I suppose, a bit of a bump in the road for us to overcome to step into what it is we really want to be doing. So this week I'm here to say, come on, get off your butt and, and take a bit of a chance on yourself and follow your heart because we're not here to work hard, get up, work again, go to bed, we're not here for the same thing. So I'm just, I just want it to be that reminder to say, we've got this. And it really is a case of overstepping that inner voice that says that we're not good enough, that we can't do it, that we can't afford it, that we don't have time to do it. Because when you tune into the universal energy, you can do and achieve anything. And trust me when I say this, I've played around with this. I just went into my 50th year, so I'm half a century. So I think, I'm thinking that gives me some, some kind of a background to go, if I can do it, you can do it. So that's what I'm here. Like I've got to 50 and it's, I'm still working a few things out, but I've certainly connected enough to say, saying yes to me has been the biggest breakthrough that I've had. And yes, there are scary moments and yes, there will be doubts and there'll be times that you'll think, what on earth am I doing this for, And that is life. But if I can just tell you to hang in there and really have trust and faith that you have got this, you will honestly be able to achieve things beyond your wildest dreams. So please trust that and know that you are divinely guided. Life isn't meant to be hard. It's just a case of us tuning in. You don't need to jump through hoops, It's just getting that realization that all that you need is within you. If you need to have others around you to encourage you, then by all means do it. and be the encourager of others. If you want people to encourage you, be encouraging of others. If you're not getting any encouragement, it's because you're not encouraging others. That's it. Bottom line, if you don't help others, you don't get help. What we give out, we get back. So just remember that. It's a really, really valid message. It doesn't cost you anything to help people, to be nice to people, to support others within your industry. We need to all do that. We're all here. We're all doing the best we can, at the end of the day. So there you go. That's my little message this week. I thought I would share that before I start my readings. So here we go. First reading in, I have got Melissa in Pennsylvania, USA. Melissa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Really good, thank you. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
Okay, do you have any specific area you want me to focus on?
I actually wanted you to focus on my family. I was adopted at a young age. I'm actually when I was first born, and I've been trying to find family. I have no information on my birth certificate. It just says like my adopted parents' name. So it's like I just keep hitting the wall. Just wanted to see if you could kind of look into that.
Okay, yep, no worries. So your adoptive parents are still alive, but you just have no leads to your biological parents.
Well, actually, my adopted parents are actually they passed on already. So I have like no leads at all.
Wow. Okay. So it's like you're starting from scratch. All right. Let's see what we can connect here. Okay. Have you got any information on your mum or dad? Because I feel like there's an element your mum was really young and your dad was from. It's like let me see what they're showing me. It's like it was. I feel like your mum had you young and the father was there but not there, like as in, I suppose they got together but then he disappeared. So does that make sense with any info, or you haven't even got that info?
I don't even have that info. I mean, I kind of was told that she was very young, but that's about it.
Yep.
Other than that, I know absolutely nothing.
Okay. I feel like there's something where your dad, I want to go down the track to find your dad's going to be like, I'm not sure that you're going to be able to get in contact, because I feel like there's so many roadblocks to connecting with him, but I feel like you will be able to connect with your mother. Now, the area, there's something around going back to the area where you were born, somebody there. And I mean, obviously your mum would have family and there would be people that know of you, but I feel like you're going to get the information through somebody that was aware of her being pregnant and, aware of your existence. And I don't feel many people knew this, but it's like I want to go back to where you were born.
Okay.
Okay, I want to go to that area. And it's like, so is that on the other side of the state to you? Because I feel like it's not near where you are now.
No, it's actually in Dominican Republic.
Yeah, so it's like, we almost need to go back to connections there. Is there something linked to, like, I'm not up with trying to find people, but where does the library fit in? Is there something around that you could go back and look up, like a paper of that year that you were born and around that time? I just feel like there's a clue there.
Okay, because I called the hospital because, like I said, I have my birth certificate, but my adopted parents' name is on there, and it has the hospital where I was born. I tried calling the hospital where I was born, and they said I was born in 1986. So all those records were destroyed during the hurricane in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah. So 85 is there and 87, and out of all years, 86 is gone.
Oh, wow. It's almost like, I mean, sometimes there are the element of things happen for a reason, and not that you don't, because it's important to find your roots. I do totally understand that, but it's like it's almost like there's a bit of a roadblock there. But I do feel there is a piece of the puzzle around your mum that you can dig up. So I want to say don't lose faith on that. I know so we haven't even got a name, but there's some clue back. I feel like I want to say to you, go back there, go back to, and there's something you're going to pick up on around the area where you were born, where she was from, because I feel she wasn't far from the hospital.
Okay.
Okay, I know it's hard. You don't even have a name. All right, let me see. I feel your mum's still around. There's something about your dad. I'm not getting anything said on him, but I feel like mum's still around, and I feel like your mum would be happy to hear from you. So I feel like it's not just you looking for her. I feel there's an element that she's looking for you. So I feel you're going to make that connection.
Okay. What about like brothers and sisters? I briefly heard that I have a lot of brothers and sisters.
Yep.
Now,
yeah. So I feel like so. All right. There's something. What I pick up around your mum is there's something around. It's a religious area or something, and this is why you had to be. I feel like there was an element that you were under the radar, but the rest of the family, I feel, is a family unit and is together. So it's almost like afterwards she's met her partner that she's been with for a long time now, and there are other family members. But I feel like I want to go to. There's a big part of this is faith. Is around I feel like maybe more so her parents, but she also has something around the faith and the church. So it might even be worth, although in saying that, the church might not be open about or be privy to the fact that you were born. But I feel like there's some connection to church. But you're quite intuitive, so I feel like I want to go back there and I want you to start physically looking yourself.
Okay.
All right, because you're going to be guided. I really feel like that. Like there's something that's going to push you and give you clues. And I know at the moment you don't have anything. I feel like I want to go to a K name, something around Karen, or, I'm not something I feel like that's relevant and fits in a picture somewhere, whether that's your mum's name or a connection to mum. They're just showing me a K and what to me sounds like Karen. And just trying to see what other leads I can get. Your mum's got a sister. There's someone else that's privy to this that might be the person that joins the dots for you. So there might be an auntie there that is part of, how can you put it, part of the picture here to guide you to her.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
But don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. I feel you will find your mother. I feel that will be a connection, and please keep me posted on that because I'd be really interested to hear. There's something around, if I look at, I feel like what Spirit's showing me, there's something around the eyes. You look similar to her around the eye area. So it's like, I feel like the whole family has similar eyes, I want to say.
Okay.
Okay, there's something defining about your eyes. But please don't give up, and ask your guides, ask your friends and family, because there are grandparents that have passed that are watching over you, and, you've got the divine help there. Just say, okay, I want to connect with my mum. Please give me the guidance and allow them to show you the way.
Okay. Can I ask you one last question?
All right. Yeah, of course.
I also heard that like the last name Perez might be I guess it might. I have a lot of family with the last name Perez. Do you see that at all, or is that?
What was that again? Sorry, just a little bit blurry.
I said that I've been told that the last name Perez. That might be. I might have family with that last name, but like I said, there's just been a lot of different things said to me, so I don't know whether to believe it or not. So, I mean,
I would, yeah, I would take, yeah, I feel like you've got crumbs. You know, it's like you've got little bits that don't add up at the moment but will add up. So to me, anything that you've got that you know you feel is relevant, we need to put the puzzle. It's like I've got a puzzle and I've got a few random pieces. They do all fit, but it's just getting them to fit in the right place. So definitely, yes. I feel like it's like what Spirit's showing me is you've already got the right info, but we need to put it together.
Okay.
It might be spelt, can I say that? They're just showing me now. It might be spelt different to what you think. So look up different spellings.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Okay.
My pleasure. There's a gorgeous child around you too, I have to acknowledge.
Oh, my son.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like when you connect with siblings, you will be like, wow, there'll be some around the same age or some that have that connection. So it will be great to connect with the family. And you're very fortunate. Your adoptive parents have done a wonderful job, I want to say, too.
Thank you. Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
So don't lose faith. Keep it up, and please let me know. I'd love to hear.
Okay, will do. Thanks again.
My pleasure. Take care. Thank you so much.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I've got Tevna in Sedona, Arizona, USA. Woohoo. It's a place I want to go to.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Come on over. I'm good.
I can't
good.
wait. I keep getting shown that I'm coming to America, and I'm just putting it out there going, I love you guys. You rock. Can't wait.
We think about you guys.
I know we should have an exchange program. I'll come over there and then someone can come over here, and, you know, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Everyone gets to experience it.
Totally do that. Yeah, we should totally do that.
Yeah, I love it. So you're very spiritual. I get straight away, I'm like, oh, I'm psychic. And you're in a spiritual place too.
Well, everything's spiritual, isn't it, really? I mean, we're just energy.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. But you have there's an extra shining light around you. So it's like I have to acknowledge that and go, you're very, very in tune. You have a great gift.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. And there's a lot of spirit around you. I want to go to almost like there's a couple coming through. I feel like I want to go to a mum and dad, but I might be missing a generation.
Okay.
So, but there's a couple coming through around you in spirit.
Okay.
And it's like they're together and they're lovely, like an absolutely lovely couple. And there's an acknowledgement of you in a relationship that's a really great connection, I have to say.
They're acknowledging that I'm in a great relationship.
Yeah, there's something around a great connection for you. If you're not there now, it's coming. But I feel like I want to go great relationship.
All right.
So does that relate to where you are now? Okay, all right. So there's somebody coming in because yeah, it's like they're excited to say, and this is a long term. This is not because I feel like maybe of recent or the last couple of years has been you felt like I'm time wasting on with people that aren't ideal. On my feeling a bit disheartened and a bit like, oh my God, not another. I want to go, oh, not another one.
Right.
So
they're coming
yeah,
to
so it's like
energy, couple energy.
Yeah, they are. And it's like they're showing me that they're stable, they're steady, and they work as a team. And it's like you're a really great team player, but you haven't had anyone step up that's equal to you. It's like you've had to drag them up, and it's like it doesn't work when that happens because they're not equal. And it's like you're very powerful. So you would find, and what they're showing me is partners get intimidated by you because you're quite independent. You can do things quite well on your own, and they often get a little bit. It's almost like they don't feel they're needed, or, you know, if they're a bit insecure, they don't hang around. And ultimately, you don't want them to hang around anyway, because that's not a match for you.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're here to make your mark. You're here to do what you need to do, and that is your purpose. And it's like we want that what they're showing me is someone who comes along that is next to you. So you're not having to pull them up. You're not having to do all the work on your own. They're beside you. And it's like I've got someone solid standing right beside me who's helping me, you're off doing your thing and they're beside you helping you. I can see them packing up the car for you and doing what needs to be done, I want to say. It's quite funny the way they're showing me.
That's
So
great.
do you work for yourself, or there's something around you packing up a car to go and do something?
Yeah, I am about to give up my car because I'm in the middle of, I just declared bankruptcy and I'm going to give this car back because it's so expensive. So I was just unloading everything out of the car.
Yeah, but it's like, so there's moving forward for you, but I see you, there's something about working for yourself or being on your terms, because someone's going to be helping you.
Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, I do work for myself, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, because, you know, I feel like you've always had the struggle of doing it on your own, but this partnership, this two people coming together is going to be, you're going to be well supported. So I just want you to get into that zone of you deserve somebody to help you and be on the same page. And this partnership is that they will come to you and bring a lot to the table as well to help.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So, and there's an intelligence around them, I want to say, you know, like it's almost like they'll be business savvy. So a little bit different to ones in the past, I want to say.
Okay. Different from ones in the past.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's been times where you've been taken advantage of, or your generosity, you know, like it hasn't been appreciated as it should have been.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure that.
Yeah.
So I've been alone a lot of times, so it's, you know.
And part of that too, because you are a strong, independent woman, but you're also very in tune. So that can be, it's almost like potential partners get a bit intimidated because they're like, oh my God, you know, because you have a great energy, which I connect to initially, and I'm like, you're highly intuitive, but they feel you can see through them. So the ones that aren't quite right, it's like they'll tend to back away because they know that you can see through their charade, I want to say.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so honour that. But this new partner stepping in will be solid. So it's like you'll go, oh, yes. And I feel like it's not just about a really strong relationship. It's an awesome connection, as in mate, somebody who's got your back, somebody who's there for you through thick and thin. And it's like this really strong sense of family.
Right.
Yeah. Now they're showing me something I have to share with you too about the business. I want you to work on that new idea. There's something it's like they're showing me there's something new you've had come to mind, and it's like there's a lot of success around it. So please investigate it.
Okay. I don't know what it is. I'm always thinking of new things here and there. So I don't know which one they mean.
There's yeah. So, all right, well, just be aware of that, because it's like there's something new that's going to be stepping in that you'll go, that's a great idea. Because there's something about you doing it, it's unique, and there's money to be made around it.
Okay.
By the end of the year, financially, you will have flipped around totally.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so keep the faith, you know. You've only been through, like I know you said with the bankruptcy, it's a hiccup in the road, and you learnt a lot from that.
Okay. Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but I also feel like I want to acknowledge it wasn't just you, so you didn't play the full part in that.
Oh, no, yeah. there was, a lot of circumstances involved in that, including healthy market crash in the U.S. and even 9/11.
Yeah.
It's like a whole long series of mess.
So don't be.
It was my energy pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's like it's because I just see you pick yourself up, shake yourself off, and off we go again. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, that's really, maybe that's why you saw the car being packed up. Maybe I am about to actually pack it up, to somewhere too.
Yeah, and change it. Yeah, well, it's like, but there's also help around. So it's like you're not going to be on your own for long. So there's somebody stepping in to help because I see you getting help with doing that. And it's like trusting that you're being propelled to where you need to be. So I would even be looking at, we're moving, there's movement around. So there's something to do with travel, but there's also something around looking at living. It's almost like I'm moving, not necessarily far away, but I'm moving. I'm physically moving.
Okay.
Look for the new energy. It's like we're new because you're feeling pulled towards, like even if you're not maybe 100% sure, you're going to be pulled towards a location. So I just have to share that with you. So be open to that. It's exciting.
Okay. All
right?
Yeah, when it comes, I'm open. So, I'm waiting to be pulled to a location. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you will. With your intuition, you're going to go, yep, that's where I need to be. So be open to that. It'll come to you. Even if you're sitting there, it'll be like, oh, I need to be there. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for connecting. Please keep me posted. Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I'm on Facebook. Shoot me a message and let me know how you go. I'll really be keen to hear.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. I must get off now. I'm getting the wrap up. Thank you so much for calling in. It's been great to connect. Keep the faith. You've got this.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Take care.
Okay. All right. You too.
All right, guys, I've got to wrap up another week. See you same time, same place next week. Keep calling in and we will talk to you then. Woohoo! Thank you.